Hi guys! Autumn is in full swing and there is something unique in the air. As we stroll through the forest today, surrounded by the warm colors of fall, we are eager to savor the magic of this season. We hope you'll enjoy the journey with us and we can explore the beauty and all the little things of autumn together.
This is blackthorn. We have some in our garden as well, but they are maybe this big. And we haven't seen fruits on them yet, but here they are very common in public, outside.
In the countryside.
Yeah, and we see some fruits here and they are quite sticking out now as the leaves are falling.
Yeah, the blue balls.
You can pick them, but you should let them go through some frosts first and then they should lose the tartness which they normally contain. I think people usually use them to make jam or hard alcohol.
Yeah.
As with everything.
Yeah, but these hard alcohols, they all taste the same to me.
Yeah.
Very strong, they will burn your throat and there is just a tiny hint of the flavor of the fruits. We are not going to pick these ones. There were like 2 frosty mornings, maybe 3 weeks ago, but that was it. Anyway, I still want to taste at least one, but I doubt it will be good.
You pick a dark one?
Yeah, dark, look, it's quite dark.
Black.
Yeah, so... Ooh.
It's sweet.
Oh, wow, it's not sweet at all. Guys, I don't recommend, but I will still eat it. There are surely some beneficial things in there. Wow, but it's so tart. My mouth is so dry now, or you know, the feeling. Ooh, wow. Okay, so...
It's related to plums, right? But it probably doesn't taste much like plums.
Yes. So... this needs more frost, more frosty days, and
more sugar.
Then it should be better, and then you can make jam and you add a lot of sugar and then it's good probably. We've never tried it, but we will one day.
Yes.
I don't know if this year, but one day it will come.
When we have our own in our garden.
Yes, yes, okay, I agree. We went for a walk into our forests here because we want to experience colorful autumn, and it's here. Yay! Look, colorful autumn.
Wow, so colorful.
Okay, we will find more colorful places, hopefully. And this year the season is delayed because in September and in October it was extraordinary warm. Summer was continuing very strong, and yeah, it's visible in nature. We were wondering throughout the October, like nothing is happening, everything is still green and the colors are not coming. And only now, at the total end of October, it's starting. And yeah, it's so interesting to observe how delayed it is. But
for once it's correct, because November in Czech is called falling leaves.
Yes,
and it's happening for the first time ever, probably.
Yes, that's the name of the month. Falling leaves. So romantic, right? So, yeah, it will be accurate this year. Of course, these trails are off the beaten path and it feels like nobody has been here for years.
Or centuries.
So it's not easy to walk here, but we want an autumn adventure. So here we are and it's fun.
Yay!
Finding the trails here. Maybe some deer was walking here, I suspect. So that's nice. The animals are making the trails for us.
Maybe wild boar?
It's a bit possible. Hopefully not a wild boar. Don't scare me. But yeah, this is the area where we saw wild boars 2 years ago. And I had this same blue jacket on back then, I remember. So we'll see if we will recreate that. We survived, so eventually it was a nice encounter. But yeah, I was scared. And be careful, because it's very steep here.
Fortunately, it's not summer anymore, otherwise I would already have hundreds of ticks on me.
Yes. And the birds are chirping nicely.
I see them.
Oh yeah? I don't. But the sounds of nature are very nice. We found ourselves a nice sit here on the top of the forest. Not on the top of the construction.
Hunting tower.
Hunting tower, okay, that's a nice term. Not accurate, I guess, but yeah, we are resting here for a while.
It's interesting that it's here in the middle of the forest with densely planted trees.
Yeah.
You can't really see far from here.
Yeah. So
And there are hills everywhere.
maybe it is just a resting place. Not,
Final resting
no,
place?
No, not the final resting place, definitely not. It's just a resting place. People come here and take a rest, a short one, not long-term rest.
Okay, we have that clarified now.
And there is a yellow tree behind us. So it looks pretty, hopefully.
Wow. There are a lot of yellow trees around us. It's actually really nice here. I like it.
Yeah. And the air is so autumny. You can, like, the smell is different because there are so many leaves. And it's how it's supposed to be. So it's very nice.
I just feel colder.
No, not just colder. You can smell autumn.
Okay.
No? Nothing?
I smell air. Fresh forest air.
Okay, I smell autumn. I smell autumn in the forest.
I'm too practical to smell autumn. Sorry.
Yes. Oh my god, this practical guy.
It looks really pretty with the fallen leaves.
Yes. Wow. This is beautiful. Wow. This is what autumn should look like.
And it does.
But longer. All the time. Amazing. There are so many leaves accumulated here. It looks deceiving, like you could walk there.
Maybe you can. You should try it. You love trying new things.
I'm totally going.
You have to try everything.
Guys, wish me luck. But it's healthy to swim in cold water.
In cold leaves.
Cold leaves. Okay, I'm not going.
Huh.
Surprise.
That's disappointing.
Well, I am a disappointment.
That's life.
Everyday disappointment. So amazing here in the forest with the river flowing here and making pleasant sounds. Very relaxing. Oh, such a great atmosphere here.
Very quiet and peaceful.
Yeah. Being in the forest really gives us energy. It's so rejuvenating.
Yeah.
Or something.
Recharging.
Yes, we are recharging now. And it's great to hug trees. They can give you energy as well.
Oh yeah? Is that scientifically proven?
Absolutely. I don't know, maybe better than hugging Tommy.
For sure. I
No.
suck your energy.
No, hugging Tommy is the best, of course. Everyone needs a Tommy in their lives. Yes, I
To hug.
recommend. This spot is so great.
So adventurous.
A bit adventurous, but I love the autumn here by the river.
Yeah. We finally found some mushrooms.
Yay.
Not that I care, because I'm not really into mushrooms, but Peter keeps talking about them. And we noticed that because it was very dry, there were no mushrooms anywhere, even those that we see every year. I think this is an edible kind, even though we don't have much experience with it, but it's probably too old,
Yeah,
because I think it's picked at the end of September.
this is very old and it's edible after you cook it for at least 20 minutes
That sounds reassuring.
or something. So it's great into soups.
Okay.
Yes. And yeah, they are definitely old, but it's a nice surprise that at least something is growing,
Yeah.
because the dryness is not great.
Maybe it's because we are 10 meters away from the river.
Maybe. Not dryness, but the drought. Does the hat look okay on me? Tell me in the comments. Because my hair is getting into the pineapple phase, as some of you call it, and it's all over the place, so this is a nice method to hide it.
It's better than the hair for sure.
Tommy is very rude.
Supportive, you mean?
Absolutely. Let's go. Wow, the sun is trying to come out of the clouds, look. So, low-level clouds are disappearing and it's amazing, of course.
Of course.
Because we want to see the sun. There is a bit of a blue sky over us. Not much. We are in an area that's often covered with low-level clouds during the colder half of the year. So it's always a rare moment when the sun is shining.
Yeah. Sometimes we don't see the sun for a week, so then we are very excited to see it just for 5 minutes.
Yes, sometimes even for 2 weeks or even more. It's darkness all the time. So, yay, this is nice. We hit a little problem. This bridge here was supposed to go across the river.
That way.
Over the river. But it's here on this side and it's not going over the river anymore. And we need to get to the other side. So we need to walk in the river or something. There is this spot, hopefully, where it's doable. So we are going to attempt at least. Okay, here we are. This is the spot. My shoes are off. And oh my god.
Bye.
Wow. Cold. Wow. Very cold. I mean ice cold. But I'm walking. Yes, it's not very deep, so I think we will make it today.
At least one of us.
Woo! Very refreshing. Yay, I'm here. So, bye.
Bye. Have a nice life.
Look at my honeybee.
It's so cold.
You are so brave.
It hurts.
But you are doing it. Yay. In the past, Tommy would just stay on the other side forever or he would go back.
Yeah, I would turn around and go back.
Yay! And you are here. Wow.
It's so cold. It really hurts my feet. Wow.
Yes, but we can tell ourselves that it's healthy. So, yay. And you are on the other side with me.
Yay. I can continue.
Yay.
We are not splitting up.
Who would have thought that this walk would end up so adventurous? Yeah, so the bridge wasn't on the map, but
We were hoping that it was there.
yeah, because in the past it was there, and it is physically there. It's just not going over the river.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what happened?
It's an interesting change.
Yeah, very interesting. So, yeah, but we are amazing and we made it regardless.
Yeah.
We don't need bridges. So, yeah, nothing can stop us.
Bridges are too fancy for us.
Yeah.
I'm glad we made it to the other side, but it's not something I want to repeat anytime soon.
Okay, so
Maybe in the summer.
for me it was interesting.
Interesting, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we will repeat it in summer. And that's the end of our autumn forest adventure. The forest is calmer now than in summer, and nature is prepared to take a rest. We were so glad we were able to enjoy the special atmosphere in the woods. If you liked it too, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in another video. So until then, bye!